My name's Steve Gandy and I'm the new addition to Hammond & Co. My background is in business growth and I've worked with many different businesses across many different industries, working generally alongside the leadership teams, helping them, training them to grow for those that really want that. So what we'd like to introduce to you is the Hammond Business Club. It's something that we've just started. So what is it? Well, have we ever felt like this? We all have, absolutely, at some point. It's just inevitable that business can get on top of you. It may be people, it may be sales, it may be customers. So at the Hammond Business Club, it's a time when you get to pull up out of the trenches and take a good look at your company, where it's going and defining its future. And in my experience, we don't do that often enough. If we have a scheduled time, we will do it. If not, the busy work will absorb that time, and before you know it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years has gone by. So this is a club where you'll learn how to take a breath, get focused, and be given the tools to move your company forward. There's a lot of free information out there and it's overwhelming. There is so much stuff, what works, what doesn't work. These are tried and tested formulas that businesses globally use that are very, very effective when they're put in there. And you'll be working together with us, with people that care to get you to where you want to be. So how does it work? Well, this club is for ambitious business people that either want more from the business in terms of money or more free time. A lot of the time, the business will be you. You are the key driver behind it. And what we have to do is get you away from that front line so that the business will continue to grow with or without you. Maybe you have an exit plan. You want an exit plan. Maybe you want to sell. Or maybe you just want to keep a majority shareholding and get paid forever. After all, if it's giving you income all the time, why would you ever sell it as long as it's continuing to grow and move forward? You must, however, have a passion to learn and take action on what you learn. That includes reading books, that includes listening to audio, but having that passion to be articulate and to look deeper into things can be very, very useful. It works by booking 1-hour Zoom or in-person sessions for the club. Obviously, in this day and age, some people prefer the remote side. I personally prefer face-to-face, but that's entirely up to you. In that session, we'll discuss the blockages that are in the way. And you'll get tools and advice on how to get unstuck. Then you simply go away, implement, and we discuss on the next session. The sessions can be booked as and when you require them, at your pace, at your speed. So you can do one per week if you want to move very quickly, or we can drop it right down to one every 2 months to move a little slower. And each session costs £150. Now the first session is free. This is where we'll talk a little bit about the business, your ambitions, your goals, and identify the blockages that are in the way and what we need to do in the next 3, 6, 9, and 12 months. Areas that we look at are sales and marketing. Very important. Your team's behavior, if indeed you have a team. Recruitment strategies, because it's very important to get the right people in the right seat, and becoming useful at recruitment and not just outsourcing it or giving it to somebody else is incredibly, incredibly crucial to help you get to where you want to go. Operations, financials, of course, strategic plans, and some key performance indicators so that you can keep an eye on what's happening in the business at the right sort of times. Why? Why would you do it? Well, why do you have the business? Generally, you'll have a business for an end game. This is about getting clarity on what that end game actually is. We want to define it clearly so that everyone around you can understand why they are there, what's in it for them. It's also to hold yourself accountable to doing the right things at the right time, rather than busy work that will engulf you if you let it, and years will fly by. I cannot tell you how many times I've worked alongside teams that say they want to do this, but they really don't hold themselves accountable for execution. It's the biggest key element that's always missing to get you to where you want to go. So what do you get out of it? Well, many of the clients I have worked with, they have a happier life, a stress-free life. They have more choice, and along the way, they learn to become a better person. So it doesn't matter why you have your business, ultimately, but to have a life that you have the choices on. The business is run by you. The business doesn't run you. And this is very important to understand. It's there to deliver you the kind of life that you want. And we're here to help you make that happen. Because after all, no one lives forever. And one more thing. For those of you that want something very special, we have Hammond Business Club Elite. This is where you do take it to another level. I won't talk about that here, but if you want to talk more, let me know. So there's really only one question you have to answer. Are you in?